Steve's Virtual Piano Bar. Welcome, everybody. It's really weird because it's still light outside. You can see here on this camera, you can see there's still light coming in the windows over there. So, and here's Murray. He says hello. Hello. And yeah, you can see there's still some daylight out there. So we are experiencing the days getting longer, which is nice, plus the daylight savings time. The clocks were set ahead, so of course that makes the days seem longer, or the light goes later into the evening. So, welcome. This is, what is today? Today is Wednesday, and coming up, we're going to be having a special Zoom on March 28th, Sunday, and we're going to do it at 5 p.m. Eastern, a different time, so keep that in mind. Steve Vanderhayden, hello. Hi, Amy. So a special Zoom session, and hope you'll keep that in mind. I'm also having my 1-year anniversary of Steve's Virtual Piano Bar. Gerlinda's birthday is actually March 27th, and my 1-year anniversary is March 29th. And it's mainly Gerlinda's birthday, but I don't want to steal your thunder, Gerlinda. But it is 1 year. It just happens to be the 1-year anniversary of Steve's Virtual Piano Bar. So thank you all for coming. You are certainly welcome to leave a tip. You can leave tip Venmo or PayPal, and I will be putting that on the screen as time goes on. If I play a really good song that feels good, I'll put these links back on the screen. They're not links, but they are. You have to type them out by hand, and I'll put those back on the screen. So thanks, guys. And from the musical Wonderful Town. Amy's House, yeah. Wait a minute. Before I start playing, Amy's new house right there. Yay! We're celebrating that all month. Hey, we're going to be celebrating your new house too. And my also green. Hey, look, I've got a little bit of a green background. Yeah. Wow, it's St. Patrick's Day. That's right. I almost forgot. I've got my green screen in back of me. Let's see. I'll have to figure out a way to show that to you, my green screen. Anyway, from the musical Wonderful Town. It's love, it's love. Well, who would have thought it? If this is love, then why have I fought it? What a way to feel I could touch the sky. What a way to feel I'm a different guy. It's love at last. I've someone to cheer for. It's love at last. I know what we're here for. I've heard it said, you know it when you see it. I've seen it, I know it. It's love. It's love, it's love. Well, who would have thought it? If this is love, then why have I fought it? Found a way to feel I could kiss the sky. What a way to feel I'm a different guy. It's love at At last, I've someone to cheer for. It's love at last. I know what we're here for. I've heard it said. I know it when you see it. Well, I've seen it. I know it. I've seen it. I know it. I've seen it. I know it. It's love. Okay. Well, there's an ending for you. Ginger is at the bar. Amy's here. Miles Green. Yeah, we had a great Zoom birthday gathering last Wednesday. It was really a lot of fun. Ron Melman is in the house. Hello. Gosh, we got the A-team gathering. Almost everybody's here. Cool. It's very cool. Very cool. Joe Beam, Quiet Nights of Quiet Stars. Could I please ask everyone to turn off their cell phones? Well, that's me. See, I can do it while I'm playing at the same time. Quiet nights of quiet stars, quiet chords for my guitar, floating on the silence that surrounds me. Quiet thoughts and quiet dreams, quiet walks by quiet streams, and the window looking on the mountains and the sea, oh lovely. This is where I long to be, here with you so close to me, until the final flicker of life's ember. I was lost and lonely, believing life was only a bitter tragic joke I've found with you. The meaning of existence, oh my love. Quiet nights of quiet stars, quiet chords from my guitar, floating on the silence that surrounds me. Quiet thoughts and quiet dreams, quiet walks by quiet streams, and the window looking on the mountains and the sea, how lovely. This is where I long to be, here with you so close to me, until the final flicker of life's ember. I was lost and lonely, believing life was only a bitter tragic joke I've found with you. The meaning of existence, oh my love. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Hey. Thank you, everybody. I've got my foot switch to change the reverb, but I have to look over there to see what the setting is. So that's something I'll be fixed. Anyway, Murray says hello. Hello, everybody. Murray is my companion. You know, he's been with me through thick and thin. So he wants to say hello. Hello. That's actually my voice, trying to make up a voice for Murray, but hey. Anne-Marie, all the way from Eastern Canada. Even east of the state of Maine. Can you believe that? You thought there was just ocean there, but no. There's a Canadian province called New Brunswick. Welcome, Anne-Marie. Welcome, everybody. And let's see. Bonsoir, Murray. Yeah, he speaks French. He's a very savvy moose. I think of Chet Baker, and he did a lot of great jazz standards, and this is one of the songs Chet Baker did. And it's on his album called Chet Baker Sings. His voice has a very unique style, and I kind of maybe copy it subconsciously a little bit. It's a very low-key, expressive style. I hope I do some justice in copying his style a little bit. It's called That Old Feeling. Well, I saw you last night and got that old feeling. When you came inside, I got that old feeling. The moment that you danced by, I felt a thrill. And when you caught my eye, my heart stood still. Once again I seemed to feel that old yearning. Then I knew that spark of love was still burning. There'll be no new romance for me. It's foolish to start, 'cause that old feeling is still in my heart. Well, I saw you last night and got that old feeling. When you came inside, I got that old feeling. The moment that you danced by, I felt a thrill. And when you caught my eye, my heart stood still. Once again, I seemed to feel that old yearning. Then I knew the spark of love was still burning. There'll be no new romance for me. It's foolish to start, 'cause that old feeling is still in my heart. 'Cause that old feeling is still in my heart. That's an ending. Mr. Lou Toronto is in the house. Happy St. Patrick's Day. And Lou is asking are there any plans to return to Sedona? Okay, we got a little here. I'm going to get back to you, Lou, just a minute. We got to put Miles' joke on the screen here. We need a little bit of a levity here. Miles Green, pianist extraordinaire from the Chicago area, actually from Glenview. No, he's from Morton Grove, I'm sorry. And a donut would have been better. Yep, no doubt about it. So I don't have any plans to go back to Sedona or to not go back to Sedona. Nothing is set in stone, or conversely, everything's up in the air. It's possible I'll be staying here in Michigan through the summer, and then we'll see what happens. So that's what's going on, Lou. Lou Toronto from Sedona says hello, happy St. Patrick's Day. So maybe I'll do Irish song sooner than later. Let's do a little, get a little Irish spirit. We can all sing along to this, and then we'll, I can even put the green screen up. How about that? When Irish eyes are smiling, sure it's like a morning spring. In the lilt of Irish laughter, you can hear the angels sing. When Irish hearts are happy, all the world seems bright and gay. And when Irish eyes are smiling, sure they steal your heart away. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling. From glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone, all the leaves are falling. 'Tis you, must go and I must bide. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, and when the valley's hushed and white with snow. I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so. Okay, play it once. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, and when the valley's hushed and white with snow. I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so. Yeah, this is the first St. Patrick's Day that I have not been in Sedona. I think every St. Patrick's Day I end up playing at, I was playing at Dallin DeLuca restaurant in Sedona. And I hear they're going to start having piano music possibly on weekends now. My friend Dave Scott is going to be playing there. I believe that's unofficial. I don't know if it actually has been set yet or confirmed yet. But so I'm here in the, you can see once again, it's still light. There's still light outside here. So the days stay lighter longer because of daylight savings time, and the days are getting longer in general, so that's great. All right. All right, all right. So what about a Billy Joel song? Thank you. Look at the little green icon there Anne Marie's got. And Miles has got 1 million of them. Shucky Miles. Got a little joke here. Roses are red, violets are bluish. I heard that St. Patrick was really Jewish. I don't know. We don't know. I don't know if that's true or not. I will stay out of that. Okay. Don't go changing to try to please me. You never let me down before. And don't imagine you're too familiar. I don't see you anymore. I would not leave you in times of trouble. We never could have come this far. I took the good times, I'll take the bad times. I'll take you just the way you are. Don't go trying some new fashion. Don't change the color of your hair. You always have my unspoken passion, though I might not seem to care. I said I love you, and that's forever. This I promise from the start. I couldn't love you any better. I love you just the way you are. I need to know that you will always be the same old someone that I knew. What will it take till you believe in me the way that I believe in you? I don't want clever conversation. I never want to work that hard. I just want someone that I can talk to. I want you just the way you are. Oh, I don't want clever conversation. I never want to work that hard. I just want someone that I can talk to. I want you just the way you are. Ooh, I love you just the way you are. Oh, yeah. And thank you so much. And if you just joined us, special Zoom session is coming up on Sunday, March 28th, an earlier time. We're going to do it at 5 p.m. Eastern, so I know that makes it real earlier for you guys out in Arizona. It's 3 hours now, earlier in Arizona. And but we're going to be celebrating Gerlinda's birthday. She's going to be joining us for the Zoom session from Austria. And it's also 1 year anniversary of the virtual piano bar. And it's also celebrating Amy's new house. She's moving into her house the day before, I guess, on Gerlinda's birthday. So it's a triple whammy. We're going to be having a good time doing that Zoom session. I'm looking forward to that. So it's, let's see if it's still light outside. Yeah, we still have light coming in the windows. Boy, the days are, I still have changed most of the lights to blue and white lights, but we still have those red and green Christmas lights. So eventually we're going to replace those for the summer. We don't want Christmas lights in the summer, although I have no objection to it. It cheers up the place a lot to have the lights. So I haven't had any requests, but I think it's time for some blues myself. So I'm going to do some brews. Ain't got the change of a nickel, ain't got no bounce in my shoes, ain't got a fancy to tickle, I ain't got nothing but the blues. Ain't got no coffee that's perkin', ain't got no bounce in my shoes, ain't got a dream that's working, I ain't got nothing but the blues. When troubles flare up, I get my hair up, I just can't make it come down. Believe me, Pappy, I can't be happy since my ever-loving baby left town. Ain't got no rest in my slumber, woo. Ain't got no feelings to bruise, ain't got a telephone number, I ain't got nothing but the blues. When troubles flare up, I get my hair up, I just can't make it come down. Believe me, Pappy, I can't be happy since my ever-loving baby left town. Ain't got no rest in my slumber, woo. Ain't got no feelings to bruise. Ain't got a telephone number. I ain't got nothing but the blues. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm going to do another take on another Duke. That was a Duke Ellington little blues rendition, by the way. And I'm going to do another take on another Duke Ellington song that's a little bit bluesy, I guess you could say. But this is for Susanna. I'm going to take all the stuff off the screen so we have a clean screen for Susanna Martin. The last take didn't work out too well, so I'm going to redo it. When Duke Ellington wrote the song, It Don't Mean a Thing If It Ain't Got That Swing, back in the early 30s, it was just at the very birth of the swing era and the great big bands of the 30s and 40s. And this song sort of set the tone for it because the swing has such a lilt and such a happy feeling to it that it just gives you joy, makes you want to dance. And truly, truer words were never spoken. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. And you can sing along the refrain, which is doo-wah, doo-wah, doo-wah. You will hear it. Well, it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do-wah, 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 do-wah. It don't mean a thing. All you've got to do is sing. Do-wah, 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 do-wah. It makes no difference if it's sweet or hot. Just give that rhythm everything you've got. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do-wah, 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 do-wah. Piano. Don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Okay. Do-wah, 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 do-wah. It don't mean a thing. All you've got to do is sing. Do-wah, 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 do-wah. It makes no difference if it's sweet or hot. Just give that rhythm everything you've got. Oh, it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do-wah, 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 do-wah. Do-wah, 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 do-wah. One more time. Do-wah, 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 do-wah. Thank you. Okay, cut the recording. That was recorded for my friend Susanna, who's going to be using it at her church gig. Isn't that cool? Okay, one more blues. Can't stop once I get going. You keep your New York joys. I'm going to Illinois just as fast as I can. You New York women think you make a fool of any man. Play all kinds of games, you will cheat if you can. Use love like a tool, make a man a fool. What a beautiful motto. Got my money, that's it. How can you mind if I split? Going back where a woman really knows the way to treat a man. friendly without no hidden plan. It's the best in the Midwest, a real town city full of good folks who come from home. And when I get back, I'll never roam far from a little shy town. Goodbye, farewell, I might see you later, 'cause I am going to Chicago. Sorry, but I can't take you. Going to Chicago. Sorry, but I can't take you. There ain't nothing in Chicago a monkey woman like you to do. Monkey woman, monkey woman. Now, sunshine, see what tomorrow brings. Tomorrow, tomorrow, hurry down now, sunshine, see what tomorrow brings. Tomorrow brings sorrow, well, it may bring sunshine, yeah. Then again it may bring rain. Okay, where am I going? Well, I'm going to Chicago. Sorry, but I can't take you. Going to Chicago. Sorry, but I can't take you. There ain't nothing in Chicago a monkey woman like you to do, monkey woman. Well, what do you think? Miles thinks it's time for me to take a break and have a little glass of wine. Yeah. Hey, Lou is listening in Sedona, and he's got it on his TV screen, which I imagine is a big screen. That's interesting. I wonder, gosh, I'd like to, wish I could experience that and see what it's like. I have been attending some Zoom sessions from some other artists, and that would include Tamir Hendelman, who's a pianist extraordinaire, lives out in L.A. And I got to visit him at his house once to go to a little seminar. And he's played with some of the greats, Ray Brown, played with Barbra Streisand when she made her jazz comeback a few years ago. Anyway, also I've been to some Zoom sessions of Aubrey Logan. She is a fantastic singer and trombone player. She's a Berklee School of Music graduate, and she has got it going on. She is amazing. So there's lots of good jazz to listen to out there on some of these Zoom. They both did Zooms. No, one was a Zoom session performance, and I think the other one was a YouTube performance. And Aubrey Logan just had an amazing presentation with the quartet and a jazz club setting, and she must have had several live internet streaming engineers working at it on her broadcast. Here I'm just by myself. I just do the best I can. But anyway, it's fun to see what other people are doing out there. It's a different thing. Oh, by the way, did I mention we're having a Zoom session Sunday, March 28th, 5 p.m. Eastern. Okay, I guess I'll have a little bit of drink. Maybe I'll do one more song. There's no I'm going to do a Duke Ellington song, though. And here I'm going to leave the tip information up there. Whoops, that's not it. Well, it is it, but there we go. I missed a Saturday dance, heard they crowded the floor. Well, I'd be lonesome without you, don't get around much anymore. Thought I'd visit the club, got as far as the door. They would have asked me about you, don't get around much anymore. Darling, I guess that my mind's more at ease, but nevertheless, why stir up memories? I've been invited on dates, should have gone, but what for? It's awfully different without you, I don't get around much anymore. I miss a Saturday dance, heard they crowded the floor. Well, I'd be lonesome without you, don't get around much anymore. Thought I'd visit the club, got as far as the door. Yeah, they would have asked me about you, don't get around much anymore. My mind's more at ease, but nevertheless, why stir up memories? I've been invited on dates, should have gone, but what for? It's awfully different without you, I couldn't bear it without you. It's awfully different without you, don't get around much anymore. Yeah, for some reason, that's the stock Duke Ellington ending. Okay. Yeah, Miles, give me a call. We're going to set up, Miles is probably going to be playing a few tunes during the Zoom session, too. So I'm going to try a new brand. This is about a $10, $11 bottle of wine called Carnivore. Do you think it goes with meat? I'm going to take a wild guess and say yes, it does. So, how's everybody doing? We've got folks here from Sedona, Arizona. Several folks from Sedona, Arizona. We've got New Brunswick, Canada. We've got Martin Grove, Illinois. We've got the Detroit suburbs of Livonia, Michigan. And we got a wide variety of folks here. Thank you all for coming to Steve's Virtual Piano Bar. I'm going to be celebrating my 1-year anniversary on the March 29th. March 29th, 2020 was my first one. So how about that? Yeah, Miles, feel free to give me a call this week. We can check out your Miles is going to be probably playing a few songs during the Zoom session. So hold on. You can listen for the pop now. Are you ready? Keep your ears open. Okay. Pop, 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 pop. There it is. And then I take the bottle away from the piano because you don't want to pour wine over top of the piano keyboard. L'chaim, mazel tov. Wow, this looks like really rich, a full-bodied wine. It really looks full-bodied. I think I need a steak to go with it. But anyway, l'chaim, mazel tov, and slancha, prost, notre sante, cheers. Enjoy getting ready for spring. Spring is just around the corner. Okay, it's not bad. Not bad. Okay, yeah. Very acceptable for an $11 bottle of wine. Yep. Now I better make that bottle of wine last for 2 or 3 weeks. I think my wine bill has gone up since I've been doing these virtual piano bars. Salud. Salud also. Mogan David. Yeah, I drank Mogan David when I was a kid. I think that might have been the first wine I ever drank. My grandpa, I think, kept it in the cabinet under the sink, right next to the garbage can. No, I don't think one. Was that my uncle or my grandpa? Well, anyway. So here we are, and Murray wants to say hello. Here's Murray. On the side, and you can see it's still a little bit light outside. How about that? It's amazing. Murray's sitting here watching me. He's very loyal. He's just sits there very patiently and watches me play. How about that? I'm trying to think if I have any stories of what's happened this week. Gosh. Well, it's a little week and 2 days since my birthday, and I still have, I made a turkey on my birthday, and I still have some, and then after the turkey was gone, I ate leftovers for a couple days. And I made a big pot of turkey soup, huge pot of turkey soup, and I just had a bowl of turkey soup today. It seems okay, still seems good. It tasted pretty good, actually. So don't get around much anymore. Yeah. Well, that's the one I just played. Must be something in the vibrations. That song must be moving through the ethers. Yeah, this would really go good with a steak, with some of that Montreal seasoning on it, grilled, on an open grill. But maybe next birthday. I don't eat red meat all that often, but once in a while, I do enjoy it. Okay, we could do. I know. I'll do another Duke Ellington tune called "Do Nothing Till You Hear From Me." Do nothing till you hear from me. Pay no attention to what's said. Why people tear the seam of anyone's dream is over my head. Do nothing till you hear from me. At least consider our romance. If you should take the word of others you've heard, I haven't a chance. True, I've been seen someone new, but does that mean that I'm untrue when we apart. The words of my heart reveal how I feel about you. I kiss may haunt my memory, and other arms may hold a thrill. But please do nothing till you hear it from me, and you never will. True, I've been seen with someone who, but does that mean that I'm untrue when we're apart? The words of my heart reveal how I feel about you. I kiss may haunt my memory, other arms may hold a thrill, but please do nothing till you hear it from me, and you never will. Yeah. Okay, time for some Irving. Miles Green has got a good suggestion there, because I love Irving Berlin. So how deep is the ocean? I think it's about 7 miles at its deepest point, but that's not the point of this song, as you will hear. But how deep is this song by Irving Berlin? How much do I love you? I'll tell you no lies. How deep is the ocean? How high is the sky? How many times a day do I think of you? How many blossoms are sprinkled with dew? How far would I travel to be where you are? How far is the journey from here to a star? And if I ever lost you, how much would I cry? How deep is the ocean? How high is the sky? How much do I love you? I'll tell you no lie. How deep is the ocean? How high is the sky? And how many times a day do I think of you? How many roses are sprinkled with dew? How far would I travel to be where you are? How far is the journey from here to a star? And if I ever lost you, how much would I cry? How deep is the ocean? How high is the sky? seeing my behind the scenes work here, but there's another Irving Berlin song that I was working on actually lately, and I'm going to try it out on you guys because we're among friends. If I screw it up, you won't mind too much, right? Irving Berlin wrote so many great songs. The greatest American songwriter. He's the father of American popular music, some people say. He started out back in 1911 writing Alexander's Ragtime Band. And you probably know that. Come on in here, Alexander's Ragtime Band. Come on in here, it's the best band in the land. Anyway, then he wrote a bunch of other great songs like Always, I'll be loving you always, with the love that's true, always. And he wrote God Bless America. He wrote White Christmas. He wrote Easter Parade. And he wrote many, many other songs from the movies for Fred Astaire and many other stars. So I'm going to do this song called The Song Is Ended. I'm not sure what movie this is from, but it is written by Irving Berlin. The song is ended, but the melody lingers on. You and the song have gone, but the melody lingers on. The night was splendid, but the melodies seem to say, summer will pass away. Take your happiness while you may. There 'neath the light of the moon, we sang a love song that ended once too soon. The moon descended, and I found with the break of dawn, you and the song had gone, but the melody lingers on. Beneath the light of the moon, we sang a love song that ended much too soon. The moon descended, and I found with the break of dawn, you and the song had gone, but the melody lingers on and on and on. The melody lingers on. The melody lingers on, it does, it lingers. Lingers on, the melody lingers on. The melody lingers on. We're lingering. Irving Berlin. Some people say his songs would sound good even if any rock band would play them. They're just timeless. Miles Green has to leave. It's 8:00. He has to go watch his favorite TV show or something. But anyway, thanks for coming, Miles. We'll talk this week, all right? Sounds good. And if you're on YouTube, you can't see Miles' message, so I'll put it on the screen. For some reason, the messages on YouTube don't get transferred to the screen here, so maybe there's an app that'll do that, but I haven't found it. Anyway, I'm going to take my second or third sip of wine and enjoying myself here at the piano bar. Thank you for coming every Wednesday and Sunday. So, I think I'm feeling like doing a little pop song. Bye, Miles. See you. Something like a Burt Bacharach song. Instrumental. I'm going to do a Burt Bacharach song called Alfie. It's a beautiful song. Well, hi, Sue. Sue Vogeley has appeared right toward the end. We're kind of almost at the end of our session here, but that's okay. Nice to see you, Sue. Sue and I have been playing Scrabble lately on this app we somehow found, and we played a bunch of games, and she had the highest scoring Scrabble play that I've ever seen. It's a little bit different from Scrabble, but it's almost like Scrabble. She scored like 180 points or something like this in one play in Scrabble. So you know what? I'll bring a picture of it next time and show. I have your hi Sue. And I'll bring a picture of that, and we can brag for you a little bit. Because that was an amazing Scrabble play. You kind of had to be there to experience the what I had. My reaction was, oh boy, I think I'm going to lose this game. So anyway. Song is called Just Friends, and it's directed to no one in particular. Let me see. I could probably pick out somebody from my past I could sing this song for, but I can't think of anybody right now. But anyway, maybe you've been in this situation. Just friends, lovers no more. Just friends, not like before. To think of what we've been, not to love again, seems like pretending it isn't the ending. Two friends drifting apart. Two friends, but one broken heart. We lived, we laughed, we cried. Suddenly love died. The story ends and we're just friends. Just friends, lovers no more. Just friends, not like before. To think of what we've been, not to love again, seems like pretending it isn't the ending. Two friends drifting apart. Two friends, one broken heart. We lived, we laughed, we cried. Suddenly love died. The story ends and we're just friends. The story ends and we're just friends. All right, we got a request for Emily. Let me see. Yes. How about Emily? What about Emily? Beautiful song in 3/4 time, which is it's always nice to have a couple songs a night you do in 3/4 time when you're a jazz pianist. Sue Vogley says, Just Friends was a cool song. She never heard it before. I got the idea to do that song from Chet Baker, who was a big influence on me. He was a jazz trumpet player from mostly from the 50s, but he had his career go into the 70s and 80s. But he did a version of Just Friends with a vocal, and it was very, very nice. So anyway, we're going to go into Emily, which was written by Johnny Mandel, I believe, the same guy who did Shadow of Your Smile. Am I correct on that? I think so. You can correct me if I'm wrong, though. All right. Johnny Mandel, yes, wrote that song. Good. Thanks for checking that out for me, Ron. Johnny Mandel. He also wrote the song theme from MASH. And A Shadow of Your Smile. And just those three songs are enough to make him a legend. He was also very respected as an arranger out in Hollywood. Okay. See if you remember this one. It's not exactly a jazz tune, but it's just kind of a blast from the past. Oh, Venus, if you will, please send a little girl for me to thrill. A girl who wants my kisses and my arms, a girl with all the charms of you. Oh, Venus, make her fair, a lovely girl with sunlight in her hair, and take the brightest stars up in the skies and put them in her eyes for me. Oh, Venus, goddess of love that you are, surely the things I ask can't be too great a task. Oh, and Venus, if you do, I promise that I always will be true. I'll give her all the love I have to give as long as we both shall live. Oh, Venus, goddess of love that you are, surely the things I ask can't be too great a task. And Venus, if you do, I promise that I always will be true. I'll give her all the love I have to give as long as we both shall live. Oh, Venus, oh, Venus, oh, Venus, oh, Venus, oh, That's how that ends. And you know what made me think of that song? I was looking on the internet and I saw some pictures from the new rover that's on Mars, and they had a picture of the sky of Mars, and Venus was one of the little stars, and the Earth was another little star up in the sky in Mars. It just kind of blew my mind. So there you go. Okay, I'm still working on. I have about this far to go, and then I'm going to end the night. So. About that far to go. I haven't been studying my French as much as I should have, but I'm going to get this back into the song that I know you've heard me do many times, but it just helps me get back into a few French words, just to get my feet wet. When love comes in and takes you for a spin, ooh la la la, c'est magnifique. When every night your loved one holds you tight, ooh la la la, c'est magnifique. But when one day your loved one slips away, ooh la la la, that is so tragic. But when once more she whispers, Je t'adore. C'est magnifique. Okay, good. When love comes in and takes you for a spin, ooh la la la, c'est magnifique. When every night your loved one holds you tight, ooh la la la, c'est magnifique. But when one day your loved one drifts away, ooh la la la, ooh la la la, so tragique. But when once more she whispers, Je t'adore, c'est magnifique, c'est magnifique. Ooh la la la, everybody. Ooh la la la, 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 ooh la la la. All right, well, I'm going to have to maybe play like one more song. If we have a request for a song. Sue, you got here a little late tonight, but that's okay. One more here. I have some of these. Merci, merci. I know, maybe a Stevie Wonder song. It's just something different to end on. From his album, The Songs in the Key of Life. A wonderful album that I heard when I lived in Detroit back in the 70s. Remember the 70s? Some of us remember the 70s. I remember the 60s. Hey, I remember the 50s. And let me try, just for an experiment, I'm going to try the electric piano on this. Song by Stevie Wonder called Knocks Me Off My Feet. I see us in the park, strolling the summer days of imaginings in my head, and words from our hearts, told only to the wind, felt even without being said. I don't want to bore you with my trouble. There's something about your love that makes me weak and knocks me off my feet. There's something about your love that makes me weak and knocks me off my feet. It knocks me off my feet. I don't want to bore you with it. Oh, but I love you, I love you, I love you. I don't want to bore but I love you, I love you, I love you more and more. We lay beneath the stars under a lover's tree that's seen through the eye of my mind. I reach out for the part of me that lives in you that only our two hearts can find. I don't want to bore you with my trouble. There's something about your love that makes me weak and knocks me off my feet. There's something about your love that makes me weak and knocks me off my feet. It knocks me off my feet. I don't want to bore you with it. Oh, but I love you, I love you, I love you. I don't want to bore you with it. Oh, but I love you, I love you, I love you. I don't want to bore you with it. Oh, but I love you, I love you, I love you. I don't want to bore you with it. Oh, but I love you, I love you, I love you more and more. I don't want to bore you with it. Oh, but I love you, I love you, I love you. I don't want to bore you with it. Oh, but I love you, I love you, I love you. I don't want to bore you with it. Oh, but I love you, I love you, I love you more and more. Well, thank you for coming to Steve's Virtual Piano Bar tonight, everybody. We had almost a full showing, or maybe it was a full attendance by the A-Team. The A-Team. You guys gave yourselves that name, so I kind of like it. It's really great. Anyway, great to have all of you here. Sue and Ron, I'm going to go through Ginger, Anne Marie, thank you for coming all the way from Canada. That's a long way. And Lou Toronto from Sedona. And Miles was here earlier, and Amy, of course, is here. Has never missed. Maybe we missed once in the past year. Anyway, celebrating my 1-year anniversary. And Lou Toronto, thank you for coming. I think I might have said that. So thank you all. We'll see you next time. The next one will be just to remind you, the Zoom is going to be Sunday, March 28th, but we're still going to do Wednesdays and Sundays before that, at our usual time. And March 28th is going to be at 5 p.m. And if you insist on leaving a tip, I guess I could allow it. You've got Venmo or PayPal, and I'll leave that up there while I do my very last song. For all we know, we may never meet again. Before you go, make the moment sweet again. We won't say goodnight until the last minute. I'll hold out my hand, and my heart will be in it. For all we know, this may only only be a dream. We come and we go like a ripple in a stream. So love me tonight. Tomorrow was made for some. Tomorrow may never come, for all we know. For all we know, this may only be a dream. We come and we go like a ripple in a stream. So love me tonight. Tomorrow was made for some. Tomorrow may never come, for all we know. Thank you, everyone. Steve's Virtual Piano Ball. I'll play that video. Maybe this. Hopefully, I'll have a new one by next time. So I'll play it one more time if you want to see my introductory video, and then we'll see you all next time. And appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much. And that's it. 4, 3, 2.